So good afternoon. Thanks for being here. My name is Corporal Jose Mendez. It's Josemendez, and I'm with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. So today I'll be discussing just some general tips, safety tips for this Halloween weekend. Also speaking today will be Commander Chaudroir. She's over our downtown area command, and she'll be speaking about certain street closures as well as other important information pertaining to our downtown area. So at the Austin Police Department, we encourage safety and supervision for children throughout the year, especially on Halloween. Here are a few safety precautions parents can follow as children take to the neighborhood streets for trick-or-treating. First and foremost, know your trick-or-treaters' route. And if they're young, please go out there with them. Take a flashlight. Be sure costumes, shoes, and treat bags are safe. Remind children not to enter into a stranger's home or car. Set rules about not eating treats until your child comes home. Inspect all treats before allowing your children to eat them. Candy that has been opened should be thrown away. Any homemade treats or fruit should be inspected immediately. Remember, drivers have a hard time seeing in the dark. Never cross the street between parked cars. Watch open flames, especially from pumpkins. They present a fire hazard to costumes and long wigs. Review the stop, drop, and roll procedures with your children in case a costume were to catch fire. Only visit well-lit homes. Stay away from the dark houses. Don't enter any homes unless you know the people. Make sure fake knives, swords, guns are made from cardboard or other flexible materials to avoid accidental injury, or even worse, having them mistaken for the real thing. Don't cut across yards, use sidewalks, and stay out of backyards. Follow traffic signals and don't jaywalk or cross mid-block. Always watch for cars backing up or turning. Never accept rides from strangers. And most importantly, respect other people and their property, and be polite and say thank you. It's also important to ensure that your home is safe and accessible to trick-or-treaters in the event that you choose to participate in this Halloween season and offer candy to the children. There are some very simple steps to make sure everybody is safe. Turn on your porch lights and make your homes approachable for those that are out there trick-or-treating. Remove objects from your yard that might present a hazard. Drive slowly all evening. There will still be some kids crossing mid-block and running in the streets, so we urge you to use caution while you drive through these neighborhoods. Report any and all suspicious activity to the police. For adults celebrating Halloween, there are some things to consider when you're wearing that perfect costume. Make sure any accessories, again, fake guns, knives, anything that might be potentially dangerous, make sure those items are not mistaken for the real thing. Fire safety and visibility should be the same for adults also, just like we mentioned for kids. Apply those same standards to adult costumes as you would your own children. Remember, adults are dressed up, and those costumes can be scary to kids. So just keep that in mind as you approach kids and interact with children, that your costume may cause them to be a little frightened. As always, we want to make sure that everyone is having fun in our community. Get on out, interact with the children, have fun, and most of all, please be safe. Now, I will pass it on to Commander Chaudroir, who's over our downtown area command.
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for being here. My name is Commander Carey Chaudroir. That's spelled Careychaudoir. And I'm going to talk about just some logistics of the downtown area to make sure everyone stays safe. The Austin Police Department wants to ensure a safe evening for those celebrating Halloween on 6th Street. Due to expected large crowds on Friday, October 31st, 6th Street will be closed to vehicular traffic from San Jacinto Boulevard to Red River Street. Closures will begin at 7 p.m. on Friday and last until 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. The specific closures are from 6th Street from Red River to San Jacinto Boulevard, Natchez Street from 5th Street to 7th Street, Trinity Street from 5th Street to 7th Street, and just as a reminder, San Jacinto will not be closed to and remain open for typical southbound one-way motor vehicular and bicycle traffic. towing vehicles, that they will be towed beginning at 7 p.m. in the 200 block of East 6th Street as well as the 500 block of East 6th Street. Please, please obey the posted signs when you go down there. Owners of any vehicles towed during this time should be able to locate their vehicles using the Auto Returns website, which is autoreturn.com, and make sure you have your license plate and your VIN number with you when you are checking that site out. The Austin Police Department does have a vehicle safety mitigation plan in place using Meridian anti-vehicle barricades to protect pedestrians with the closure. Meridian barricades are designed to physically disable vehicles. APD officers will be visible within the closure area and will be staffed at 100% for Halloween downtown. Additionally, Austin Travis County EMS will have medical assets in our public safety zone, which is located on Natchez, which is standard for weekends on during downtown. APD reminds those visiting 6th Street that the area will be densely populated with pedestrians. Please plan for dense crowds and have a safety plan to reunite with family members if separated. If you are bringing your children, please make sure to keep them close within your sight because they can quickly get lost in these crowds. And please refrain from bringing any real weapons to 6th Street, such as swords, spears, or any other objects that may accidentally harm others in these dense crowds. Please obey the crosswalk signals on the surrounding streets when coming to 6th Street, and please cross the street safely. Motorists should be prepared for traffic closures and delays. This is my favorite. Protect your valuables. This goes for every weekend you go downtown, but especially this weekend for Halloween. Do not keep your cell phones in your back pockets. Keep them close to you, as this is an opportune time for thieves and those who like to pickpocket to use these types of events to steal. There are no open containers of alcohol are prohibited on 6th Street. Glass containers are also prohibited on 6th Street. Most importantly, also, please do not drink and drive. Have a designated driver or use a rideshare or a taxi service. As a reminder, no refusal is always in effect. And most importantly, again, have fun, be safe, and have a happy Halloween from the Austin Police Department. Thank you.
Yeah, I just have a question, just following up on safety as it comes to kids and traffic. Obviously, Halloween is one of the most, one of the highest times of year for, I guess, kids to be involved in crashes. So how important is it for those drivers to be paying attention with their lights on, so they're not driving down those dark streets, to be looking out for children?
Extremely important, please. Like anytime, especially, I would say goes for both Friday night and Saturday night. A lot of neighborhoods sometimes will defer their Halloween trick-or-treating sometimes till another night since it falls on a weekend. So I think it's important for anybody on the road, if you're driving, motorcycles, cycles, even bicycles, just keep in mind all of the little ones that are out there trick-or-treating, trying to have a good time. We want to make sure everybody's safe.
Just reiterating, parents, maybe that helps being with their kids, help them look out for traffic. Is that something that you advise as well, just to be with your kids?
Very, very good point, 100%. Yes, if you're a parent going with your children, please be mindful of all the traffic and make sure, if you can use the sidewalks, if there are sidewalks available, but understand there's going to be a heavy populated area with the children out there.
You mentioned you're going to be you're going to have a lot of officers on 6th Street. Do you know around how many officers you have there?
We always try to staff 100% plus 3. We are, and that usually goes for every weekend, and so that will be for this weekend as well. And if more crowds come, what we do is we have plans to bring in more resources if needed.
And then as far as staffing around neighborhoods, is that something that is just kind of, if there's if there's a precinct nearby, is it kind of like how you all do that, or how does that work? Maybe some neighborhoods are having special events, and maybe officers will be out there. You know how that kind of works, staffing around neighborhoods?
I think we'll have our regular patrols out there. If there's any kind of incident and people feel concern or safety reasons, then obviously please call 911.
Lastly, what is your final message for people visiting 6th Street? You want everybody to be safe, or what can you tell the audience?
Obviously, first and foremost, safety, right? That we're coming from a perspective of safety, but we obviously want everybody to have a good time. This weekend draws in a big crowd. Everyone likes to show off their costumes. It's a fun time. We want everybody to have a good time, but be responsible as well, and most of all, be safe. Thank you.